everybody, my name's Michelle and this is my channel Sewing Bunny. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video, which is all about my July sewing plans. It is a very warm day here today in the UK. I'm down south, so I think we're getting hit the most, I think, with the hot weather. I think it's like nearly 30 degrees. And you know us Brits, we can't cope when it's kind of really hot. It's because our weather changes so much. Like one day it'll be really cold and the next day it might be really hot, and yeah, we're not very good with coping, I don't think, with all of that. But I love summer, I love the heat, you know, and I'm so happy we've got the sun out. So I've got, instead of my usual cup of tea that I have my lovely cold squash. So yes, I'm going to be kept cool. I also have a fan down here as well, but I have actually turned it off just for the video because otherwise there's going to be loads of background noise. But I have got the window open, so if you hear any kind of cars going past or, you know, anything like that, then you know why. So on to today's video. So my July sewing plans. Now my Me Made May review video, which you may have seen, I said that I needed to get some more plains in my wardrobe. So my first thing that I'm going to show you that I want to make is actually just some plain t-shirts. So I ordered some plain jerseys, just 1 metre of each, from M2M Fabrics, and they're really good quality. They're 95% cotton and 5% spandex, so really good kind of recovery and stretch, so perfect for t-shirts. So the first colour that I got is this lovely lemon. I'm not sure how well that's showing up on the screen there, and apologies if it's a bit crumpled, I've just washed them. So I've got a lovely lemon yellow. I've got this gorgeous purple colour, and this is actually a modal jersey, so it's actually a lot softer and a lot drapier, you can kind of see there. So it is actually more of like a viscose kind of jersey feel. So yeah, that's a really nice one. And there's this beautiful pink one. I love this. It's like a marl effect, and it's a really nice baby pink. So I thought that was really cute. So I really like that one. And then good old denim blue colour, because that was hi Bentley, if you can hear the meowing. So yeah, nice denim blue colour. So I was thinking that rather than kind of just make one t-shirt pattern for all 4 colours, I thought I'd actually mix it up a little bit and do 4 t-shirt patterns. So I don't know necessarily which one's going to go with which colour, but I'll decide that as I go. So let me just pop those over there. So the t-shirt patterns that I want to make up is, so I've got the Tilly and the Buttons Agnes tee. I think this is quite a popular t-shirt pattern. I don't think I'm going to do any of these ruffles or anything like that on there, because as I say, I only got 1 metre of each fabric, so I just want to make sure that I keep them relatively simple. I have made the Agnes before, I think only once before, and yeah, it came out really well. So yeah, I'm going to try doing that one again. And then good old, probably my favourite t-shirt pattern, I think, is the Molly top. And again, I'm not going to do anything long sleeve. I'm just going to do the grow on sleeve and just cut it off about here. So yeah. I know, Bentley. I know. Is it hot for you? I think he's getting a bit hot and bothered. I did buy them one of those cat cooling mats, so when they sit on it, then they're kept all cool, but don't use it. So if you used it, Bentley, then maybe you'd cool down a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, sorry if you can hear him in the background. He is a very chatty boy. And then for the t-shirts, I thought I would use a couple of patterns that I hadn't actually used before. So I haven't used the grain line hemlock tee, and this has been in my pattern stash for ages. So again, this one is a grown on sleeve, and then it's just very boxy. So I thought maybe I could use that kind of modal jersey one maybe for this, because it is so boxy. So yeah, I'll give that a go, see how I get on with that. I mean, I love the Grain Line Studio Linden sweatshirt, so you know, maybe this might be my new favourite t-shirt pattern. We'll see. And then the other one which I want to try is one that came in a sewing magazine, free. And shush Bentley, Mummy's trying to talk. And it's the ultimate t-shirts shorts pattern, which is by thread count. And again, I was just going to do the short sleeve one here. It's got quite a reasonably nice scoop neck. So yeah, I thought that would be quite a nice little t-shirt pattern. And yeah, give that one a go, see how I get on with that. I think I'm going to have to pay him attention. I'll be back in a minute. So, Bentley's now settled. I think he's taken a leaf out of my other cat Misty's book and just flopped on the kitchen tiles downstairs. Does anyone else have cats that can't cope very well in the heat? They're so funny, aren't they? Bless them. Yes, anyway, I'll have a drink as well now. So let's move on to my next plan, which is the Experimental Space Rosalie maxi dress. Now this one I've got on my Make 9 plans, because when this came out I just thought it was such a nice style of maxi dress, especially with this gorgeous little cutout at the back and perfect for summer. So I really need to get my skates on and actually make that so that I can actually wear it when we're having this beautiful weather. And I have to say, I love their artwork for Experimental Space. I have got a couple of their patterns and I just think their artwork is just beautiful. It's so pretty. And this requires 4 meters of fabric in the size that I need to make. And I do have actually 4 meters of some viscose that I'm going to use. Because when I bought this, I did actually have that dress in mind. And it is the... I don't know what I'm talking about. It is a polka dot viscose from Minerva Crafts. And I have got 4 meters of this. Sorry, I've left it on my little board that I put all my fabrics on when I store them, just because there's so much of it. And yeah, it's a really nice soft viscose. And yeah, so I've got enough to make that maxi dress. And again, I just kind of thought, you know, I know it's not a plain fabric, but it is kind of a bit less loud than some of my other fabrics. So I thought it would be really smart. So yeah, I just kind of thought that would go really, really well with that pattern. And then next up is the Simplicity 8882. And this is a Gertie pattern. And this little shirt just looks absolutely adorable. I love designs that have like, you know, just an ever so slight like vintagey look about them. And I mean, Gertie just, I mean, she models this beautifully. I mean, she's just amazing. And I love this kind of nod to vintage with this sweetheart neckline. And I love her fabric choice with these little anchors. I just think it's absolutely adorable and it's just so pretty. So I kind of wanted to kind of have that same effect of kind of looking a little bit vintagey. So sticking with polka dots, this is a polka dot cotton that I got from Stitchy Bee, and it's just this really nice small polka dot. And as I say, it's a cotton, and what's good about this one is it's actually quite a wide cotton. Normally with these sort of cottons you only get them in like about 110, 112 centimetre width, but I think this one's like 150, I think. And what's really good about this pattern is that if you have got fabric that is 150 centimetres wide, you only need a metre. So how good would that be if I can get that to fit and look good, that I can then buy a metre of fabric to make that little blouse? I think it would be amazing. So yeah, this is a lovely quality. It's really, really soft and really lightweight. So I'm really hoping that that's going to work well with that pattern. And also to go with that, because on here you've got, she's got 3 little buttons. And this is where my inspiration came from, her top. Just got opening. I got some buttons from Felicity Fabrics that I bought. And they are little red anchors. Hopefully you can see that okay. And I just thought, let's put those down there, that those little anchors with that fabric, I just think that would be so, so cool and a nice little vintage nod. So yeah, fingers crossed that that pattern works out well. I really, really hope it does, because yeah, it'd be such a good scrap buster for all your wovens as well with only using a metre. So yeah, I'll see how I get on with that one. So my last plan for July is I'm going to attempt the McCall's 6891. which is a little shirt dress. And yeah, this one is a Palmer Pletch one, and I think she kind of focuses on the tissue fitting method. And I think I did have a quick look at some of the instructions, and I think it does actually talk you through like how to do the whole tissue fitting thing of there. So I'm hoping, you know, maybe if I follow that a little bit, it might help me get a reasonably good fit on this one. So I'm thinking of making version A, which is this one here, so a nice little sleeveless one. And I think on here you can actually create like your own belt, like the model's done here. But I think depending on the fit, I might just see if it just kind of fits without a belt. But I just thought it was a nice little shirt. It's kind of looks like it's just quite like a simple collar. It's not like a full-on collar stand, I don't think. So yeah, dresses that have a collar, semi-fitted bodice and narrow hem. Is that it? Okay, yeah. So I don't know. I haven't actually looked at it that closely, so I will need to have a look into it a little bit more on that. But the fabric that I want to use, and if you saw my fabric haul, part 1, I think it was, where I showed this, it is from the So Hayley Jane box with the pineapples. And yeah, this one's just really fun, and it's this lovely cotton poplin, so I thought it'd be absolutely perfect for that. And I do think that version A, in the fabric that I want, the measurement, I can't get my words out today, the measurements that I am, it does say that it does use 2 5/8 yards. Now I've got 2.5, so I'm hoping that I should have enough, and because it's not a directional print, then it should be reasonably straightforward. And also with that is from my May So Hayley Jane box. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to keep them in there. I had these little yellow striped buttons, and I used these on my Kokowara, I can never say that, Kokowara Crafts honeycomb dress. And I've got so many left over, and I think you need 8 buttons, and I think I've got 12 in there. So I thought they would go really nicely with that as well. So yeah, nice little yellow buttons to go with the nice little yellow pineapples. So yeah, if anyone has made this dress, if you can give me any tips on it at all, because I have seen a few and they do look really nice and really fitted, so I'm hopeful that I can get that to work for me. It would be so good if it would work, and I just think in that fabric it'd just be so fun and so summery. And I really like it because I'm hoping it will show off a lot of the fabric as well. I was toying with the idea of maybe doing the Tilly and the Buttons Rosa shirt, but that's got quite a lot of panels and there's quite a lot of top stitching on it, and I just kind of think, do you know what, it's probably, with this sort of fabric, I want to kind of just show it off without breaking it up too much. So yeah, I think this pattern is the best one to go for. So yeah, that is all of my plans for July. What do you guys think? You know, have you made any of those patterns? Have you got any advice for me? Anything I need to look out for? And also, you know, as I did my Lander shorts sew along, did you want to see a sew along maybe for any of those? I haven't got a community tab yet. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers, and then I think I can get that community tab, so it means I can then do like little polls and things, so that would be really good to do. So I'm hoping that if you just want to comment if you want to see one, and I can maybe dedicate a weekend to go through one, but we'll see. So I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, it would be absolutely amazing if you could. I think when I had a look at my like little stats the other day, I think over half the people that watch these videos, or my videos, actually haven't subscribed. So if you are enjoying the content that I'm giving out, then it would be amazing if you could subscribe, because then you won't miss out. So thank you very much for watching. Everybody take care, and I will speak to you all very soon. Bye.